All right, welcome to Major League Baseball live play-by-play here on Sinbin Stream, both YouTube and Twitch. Hope you're having a great. What day is it? Well, Thursday, July 30th, and today we bring you the Texas Rangers in St. Petersburg, Florida, to take on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, audio check time. All right, we're good. On Twitch. Hope you're having a good one. Yes, I did just like wake up. All right, come on. All right, let's check YouTube here. All right, audio is good. And we will have one more game tonight. Hope you'll be around and check out the WNBA with me. Connecticut Sun versus Chicago Sky. Both teams struggling a little bit, but like the Sky and this game is on locally and on League Pass. The other two games tonight I should be part of a Prime Video doubleheader. We'll be back with the Blue Jays tomorrow night as they host the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, need to mute something and then unmute. Okay, mute that. Unmute this, and then we'll get the crowd noise shortly. And before the stream, Tommy Sharkey, welcome. Thanks. I'll be back to listen to the live stream. I'm going to lunch. Thank you for taking time out of your day to stream for us. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome, and thank you. I'm here for the day baseball and the Jays games. Watching the Rays feed. Who's gonna win today? I'm sure it's gonna be the Rays. What's the series? I forgot. Oh, it's the rubber match. It is 1-1. How's it going, Buck Skull gang? Because of the starting pitching, I heard a little bit of pregame, and McClanahan is pretty much unbeatable at home. He's very beatable on the road. 9 and yeah. Why don't we go over the lineups? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. All right, McClanahan, lefties, 9-6 record, 3.09 ERA, 19 games, all starts, 96 innings pitched, 88 strikeouts, 1.14 WHIP. Former South Florida Bull, drafted by the Rays in 2018. Opponent batting average, 212. Yeah, if they had home road split somewhere, I'd show you real quick, but we'll get you Cole Wynn's numbers in the bottom of the first. Langford for the Rangers. Duran, Nemo, the DH. Berger, cleanup hitter. Foscu, Cawley, Lopez, Wins, Osuna, and Wynn, the pitcher. For the Rays, we got Diaz at DH. Aranda, Caminero, Mullins, the cleanup hitter, DeLuca, Mesa Jr., Williamson, Walls, Fiducia, the catcher, hitting ninth. Oh, it's weird. If you look at the top, they've got the red tee with blue background. My old hat. I like the white tee better. Derek, hello. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Buck Skull Gang, for being here. Appreciate it. I did put the money line up that ESPN had. They use DraftKings, I think. Well, these are sharp Rangers uniforms. I mean, in this picture. I mean, the one they have is fine. Cole Wynn is 5-3, 6.11 ERA, 39 games, a save. This is his first start, I guess. Bullpen day, apparently. 35 and a third innings pitched, 36 strikeouts, 1.36 WHIP, a righty. Drafted by the Rangers 2018. And opponent batting average 266. 9 holds, 1 for 3 on save opportunities. Yeah, you got to figure they're gonna take this one with McClanahan on the mound. I don't think there's any doubt. All right, Shane with a 4-seam fastball, changeup, slider, curveball, average fastball, 96 miles per hour. All right, we're probably less than a minute from first pitch. Rays defense in the outfield, DeLuca, Mullins, Mesa Jr. left to right. Third to first, Caminero, Walls, Williamson, Aranda. Again, Hunter Fiducia behind the plate. All right, Langford's in the right-handed batter's box. I believe we are set, finally. First pitch, high and outside, 93. They didn't give me the pitch type. What are we doing? 4-seam. Yeah, I'm probably behind. I got to remember to reset after pregame. Swung on a miss, 4-seam, 94, evens the count, 1-1. Had a win Friday versus the Guardians, Shane McClanahan. Lefty delivers. Swung on a miss, changeup, 85 at the bottom of the zone. Nope, sorry, I'll turn off the ads. I forgot to do that. I try not to bombard you with ads while live play is going on. 4-seam, 97, outside, 2-2. My mistake. McClanahan delivers. Grounded to third. Over to first to Aranda for out number 1. 5-3 ground out. Assist by Caminero. Yeah, I'll try to remember to get out and back into the feed. Maybe we're always going to be 2 pitches behind, but looks like we're like 3 right now. I'll try to improve that. In on the inside edge of the plate, curveball looped in there for strike 1, 80 miles per hour. Duran, 271 average, 12 home runs, 57 RBI. Changeup outside, 87 with that late, like, right to left movement from the lefty. Here's the windup. Right down the middle, swung on a miss, 4-seam, 95, 1-2. All right, so inner half, not right down the middle. Lower half as well. Bottom left of the tic-tac-toe board. Upstairs, 4-seam, 97, ball 2. All right, time called. McClanahan gets the rosin bag. Duran, 1 for 5 against McClanahan career. That was a home run, though. Outside, changeup, 85, full count. Hey, Caden, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Nemo on deck. Here's the pitch. Low in the, got away. Ball 4, he walked him. A 1-out walk issued to Duran. That'll bring up Nemo. Designated hitter today. Oops. We'll get the crowd noise going again. Dang it. All right, lefty, lefty. All right, come on, Nemo. Get in the box. Let's go. You have to back out immediately. Here's the pitch. Squared to bunt, throw in the dirt, or pitch in the dirt. 4-seam, 94, 1-0. Excuse me. right, lefty, lefty. Low slider 85, 2-0 to Nemo. 268 average. Rays in their home whites. The white TB on the blue hat. Looped a curveball outside, missed 80. Three and 0 to Nemo. Already got Duran at first with a walk, 1 out. Right down the middle left to right, but low in the zone. 3-1. That was a four-seam, 94. Outside edge of the plate, four-seam, 94. And wow, how do you hit that? That thing just looped and curved late. That's a four-seam with a lot of movement. In the air to left or right center and caught short of the track by the right fielder. Throw, and Duran gets back to first. So F9, good job by Mesa Jr. tracking that one down in the right center alley. Like one step short of the track. Center fielder was not gonna be able to get it. Come on, need Tampa to win this series Friday for my Astros. Oh, okay. Gotcha. AL West foes rooting against. I'm just rooting against the Rays, but realistically, they're gonna win the AL East, so it doesn't really matter. I probably should root against the Rangers when thinking about the wild card, but I have no faith the Jays are gonna make it up. Changeup fouled off, 86, 0-2. So first pitch curveball was in there, 81, or fouled off. I usually just root for the upset. Swung on and missed, got him, changeup, 85, strike 3. No runs, no hits. They leave one on the 1-out walk at first. Bottom of the first coming up. And Diaz, a righty. Aranda, lefty. Caminero, righty. As the Rays come to bat for the first time. You think Shane goes 5? Yeah, I would think so. I saw he only went 5 last game, right? Let me take a look real quick. And the crowd noise should have, run out already. Come on. Let's see. Last 7 games, he's gone 32 innings. That's not a lot of innings, right? That's like 4 innings. I mean, he's at home where, his numbers are way better than on the road, but boy, that's not a lot of innings, is it? That's only 4 and that's just a bit under 4 2/3 innings to start. Yeah, so he's right on that number, right? Before that, looks like he was averaging more. He went 5 against Cleveland, 5 at Boston in his last 2 starts. So, yeah, it's going to be real close. I mean, it depends what the Rangers do, right? I mean, so far, so good. Hello, Jim. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right, Cole Winn on the bump for the Rangers. Just about set. Oh, shoot. Let me get out and back in real quick. And if the Rays feed is still behind, I'll try the Rangers. I totally forgot to do that. All right, just a minute while ESPN takes forever. All right, 0-2 count. So sorry, we missed 2 pitches, but I should be more caught up. Low in the dirt, slider missed, 85. All right, I think we're more caught up. We're not 3 pitches behind. I think we're maybe 2. Diaz, 301 average, leadoff hitter. And lines one right up the middle into center for a leadoff single. First hit of the ball game for the Rays and either team. All right. Hit number 1 for Tampa. Nope, I hit the wrong column. Awesome. Upstairs, Cutter 90 misses to Aranda, 1-0. Righty versus lefty. Ricky, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing well. Hope you are too. Thanks. Top of the zone, strike 1. And Diaz apparently broke a chain. Cutter 90. Strike 1. 1-1 that count. They showed him taking it off in one, long strand, handing it to the coach. 1-2. Splitter fouled off. 87. Tommy, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Doing okay. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Fouled off. Cutter 90. Still 1-2. I think my allergies are bothering me. I don't know. 9th in the AL for Aranda with 65 RBI to go with 284 average, 14 homers. Time called by Aranda. All right, runner at first. Nobody out. 1-2 count. Fouled off. Splitter 86. Yeah, I tend to root for the underdog too. I mean, because I have no disillusionment, or I have no delusions, I think I'm trying to say, about the Jays trying to win the division. They'll be lucky to track down a wild card. Fouled off. 95. Four seam. Still, still 1-2 to Aranda. 10 pitches already for win. Ouch. Here's the pitch. Grounded. First base. Did he step on first? Yeah. And Diaz will have to be tagged out for out number 2. So GDP 3-6, I imagine. I'll confirm. First, the Rangers defense. Langford, Cauley, Osuna in the outfield, left to right. And in the infield, third to first. Duran, Lopez, Foscu, Berger. Austin Wins behind the plate. Yep, it was first to short. In the air to center, back at the track, short of the wall, caught for out number 3. Deep fly. And that ends the inning. No runs. 1 hit. None left because of the double play. Foscu, Cauley, Lopez, righty, lefty, due up for the Rangers. And if Canadian Turkey was here, he'd call them the Power Rangers. Yeah, sorry, I accidentally put a run up. You see my mistake. Get fixed on screen. Rising Rhino, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Oh yeah, you've got CFL tonight on Thursday, right? Let's see who you got. Like number Drew Brees. So wait, Brees was, my gosh, he was 9, right? I keep forgetting. Tonight, Rhino will have BC Lions and Winnipeg Blue Bombers. So all your football needs on Rising Rhino. NFL, UFL earlier this year, and currently CFL. Maybe college. I don't know. CFL tonight. Yupper. And tomorrow, Montreal Alouettes and Ottawa Ottawa Red Blacks, not the Razorbacks. Ooh, 6-1 at 0-6. BC 1-5. Winnipeg 4-3. Battle of 3 and 4 teams Saturday early. All right, hold on. We're back. What is going on? What was the challenge? I'm confused. Did they think the... Oh, they think the ball might have hit something. This stupid field, Tropicana. Yeah, I can't see the ball, guys. This replay is terrible. You could see it clearly go underneath. I mean, it was close to the... All right, the Rays thought that Camanero's fly may have hit something, in this stupid Tropicana field roof. That's what the challenge was. All right, back to baseball. So MLB hasn't, guys, I mean, you're going to have to circle the ball for me. I can't see it against a white center field or out roof. This is so silly. This field is so horrible. All right, come on, MLB. Reset. There we go. Oh, just water. Just water. I don't know if that proves anything, but already had my black coffee. 37-40 regular season college games before playoffs. Ah, okay, good. I got that answer because I keep meaning to ask you. Thank you. Ricky says hello. Probably the Rays. They're at home. They're the better team, and McClanahan is just so much better at home than on the road. Excuse me. All right, can we get the game going? My goodness. First pitch to Foscu in there, curveball 81, 0-1. The Rays love Tropicana. But they play better at home, I imagine. Yeah, what are they? 39-16 at home. Holy cow. Foscu fouls it off, 0-2. That's what I figured. But McClanahan is so much better. Four-seam, 94, foul it off. Yeah, I had to. Fouled it off, changeup 87. I wasn't, I don't know if I was really considered borderline diabetic or not, but I had to go sugar-free like 12 years ago. And I couldn't do just creamer. It just didn't taste right without the sugar, so I just went straight black coffee. It was an adjustment, but now I like it. Swung on and missed, four-seam, 96, got him upstairs, high heat, 1 out. And the good thing about black coffee is, like, if you have to do blood work or, you know, do lab tests, you can still have black coffee and it won't, you know. So at least you can have some coffee before you have to go take your labs in the morning. At the knees, 92, four seam. Showed bunt, drew it back, but takes a strike. Cam Cauley, 256 average, 1 homer, 1 RBI. Weak tapper to third, foul for strike 2 on a curveball, 82. Reached down and got it. Blue Bombers win tonight's CFL game versus the BC Lions. Let's go Rangers. I guess that's more New York Rangers. All right, anytime McClanahan wants to get ready, good gravy. Gets the rosin bag. That'll bring up... Oh, Cauley's still up. My brain, sorry. 6th hitter, 0-2 count. Took a nap there for a second. Low, missed on a changeup, 87, 1-2. In the windup, McClanahan delivers outside, four seam, 96, 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Up with it. Over to first to Aranda for out number 2. 6-3 ground out. Assist to Taylor Walls. Put out Aranda. That'll bring up Lopez, the shortstop. What are we showing? Oh, some StatCast graphic about his 4 different pitch types. Lopez, 303 hitter, takes one. Ooh, low. Four seam, 95. I think the Rays could have challenged that. Yeah, that got the bottom of the zone, but it's 1-0. McClanahan delivers. Lefty-lefty matchup. Curveball misses, 81, low. 2-0. And Marco Gonzalez warming up for the Rangers. They're on a bullpen day. Takes a four seam, 94 for strike 1. Right down the middle, four seam, late, fouled off, 95 miles per hour, evens the count, 2-2. 303 average, 1 homer, 18 RBI for Nicky Lopez. Ah, dang crowd noise. Well, we'll get it next inning. Here's the pitch. Weak tapper to first, taken to the bag himself by Aranda. G3 ends the inning. Bottom of the second coming up, no score, and the Rays will send up Mullins, a lefty, DeLuca, righty, Mesa Jr., lefty. You know what? I could probably use some more water. I'll be right back. Oh. All right, back in plenty of time. Still at commercial break. Oh yeah, I do have the white tee for Texas, but this is the old red hat, which I don't think they wear those anymore. My hat collection's getting a little outdated, but I am not replacing them. All right. Gonzalez is in the game here in the bottom of the first. 6'1", 205, lefty, 34 years of age. Gonzo is his nickname. No record, no ERA, 1 game, 1 save, 3 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts, 1.33 whip. From Gonzaga. Gonzalez from Gonzaga. Picked by the Cardinals, 2013. First pitch. Missed 91 to the hitter Mullins, the cleanup hitter, hitting 201 way outside. The cutter missed 91. Lefty, lefty. Outside again. Cutter 90. 2-0 the count. In there, Cutter 88, taken, strike 1, 2-1. Leadoff hitter, bottom of the second. Gonzalez delivers. Swung on a miss. Cutter outside, 88, tough pitch. Evens the count, 2-2. Gonzalez wind-up delivery, fouled off. Left field line. Great camera work. How to play, I don't know. Nice job, Tampa. Oh, my Gonzalez went 3 innings against the White Sox July 21st. Gave up 2 hits, 2 walks, no runs. Struck out 2. That's how he pitched a 3-inning save then. Outside, slurve missed, full count, 82. Payoff pitch. In the air to left, right at the left fielder. Out number 1. F7. Put out, credit to Wyatt Langford. That'll bring up DeLuca, the left fielder, 258 average. 5th in the Tampa lineup today. Again, 1-1 this series. Rubber match on getaway day. In there, curveball 81, called strike 1. 6 home runs, 32 RBI for DeLuca. Lefty, righty. Swung on and missed. 4-seam. Inside edge of the plate. Couldn't catch up to it. 91 miles per hour. 0-2 the count. Popped it up. Foul behind the plate. Out of into the stands. 0-2 still. The one thing I can't stand about these regional sports network, they all use the same like bumper music. It's so annoying. It's like baseball and hockey, same stuff. And maybe even, I want to say maybe WNBA. Not all of them. Low 81, but a vast majority. All right, Gonzalez, 1-2 count. He goes to get the rosin bag. All right. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, 4-seam, 90 missed, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on for the Rays in the bottom of the second. 11th season for Gonzalez. In the air. Pop up on the infield. Third baseman calls it, takes it for out number 2. Duran with the putout. P5, the fielding. That'll bring up Mesa Jr., the right fielder. Hello, Versace Arrow. It's Tommy. My other phone is charging. Yeah, welcome. Thanks. I appreciate it, Tommy. Thanks for being here. Inside edge of the plate. Four seam taken for strike one. 0-1. Oops. Crowd noise, I bet. Yep. Dang it. I got to look into looping that stuff tonight, I think. Tonight or tomorrow during the day. Outside, slurve, missed, 81. Evens the count, 1-1. The lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off, slurve, 81. In the stands, out of play. 1-2 the count. Well, both Versace Arrows and Tommy Sharkey are good handles. Ugh. All right, here is the 1-2 pitch. Outside, slurve, 82, missed. Evens the count, 2-2. Slurve was 82 miles an hour. I couldn't remember if I said that. Swung on a miss, got him. Four seam, 90 at the top of the zone for strike three. All right, no runs, no hits, nobody left. Top of the third. Coming up, Rangers will send up Wins, right-hander. Osuna, left-hander. Langford, right-hander. Did I change this to end? No, I didn't. And we'll lose the crowd noise. Let's go Rangers. Hello, Lawrence. Yeah, I'm rooting for the upset. Actually, we'll have more day baseball coming up, but not for about another hour. We got Royals Twins on tap. Yankees White Sox about 90 minutes. Cubs Cardinals a little over 90 minutes from St. Louis. And then the rest of the games are tonight. Nationals Braves will actually be on ESPN. And there's one 9 o'clock to finish it out. Mariners Dodgers. Let's see. Cubs Cardinals on ESPN Unlimited. If you have it. And let's see. Tonight, 3 games on tap in the WNBA. Lynx Tempo on Prime and Liberty Aces on Prime at 7 and 9 o'clock. Oh, great. The ad froze on the stupid Tampa Bay feed. Man, this ESPN app is just garbage. I wish I had noticed that sooner. The ad freezes and then you're screwed. Yeah, 0-2 count already. Wins, the 8th hitter in the lineup. 0.98 average. Swung on a miss, chased a changeup way outside for strike 3 and out number 1. Yeah, apologies. The ad froze and they never kicked in. I had to get out of the game and back in. This ESPN app is such garbage. For the amount of money I pay for this, my goodness, they need to improve it. Yeah, thanks again, Ricky. Appreciate it. Yeah, yep, thanks for the 18 likes. Four seam, 93 in there, strike 1. I got to keep an eye on the ad. 257 average, 1 homer, 23 RBI, hitting 9th in the order. Lefty. Tap to Aranda at first. He takes it to himself. He takes it himself to the bag for out number 2. G3. Quickly 2 down for the Rangers. I think they've gotten 1 walk. That's it. Yep. Duran got a walk otherwise. So 9 up, 8 down already. 1 time through the order for the Rangers. Langford is up. How about the Sox game last night? Finally won again. Yeah. Did that went extra innings, right? I know I was watching Fitzy's stream. Low and yeah, it did go extras. That's right. 1-0 to Langford. That was low and inside. McClanahan delivers low changeup. 85, 2-0, laid off. Yeah, I got to remember to watch the end of the commercial. Hello, I just saw the jewels. Thanks, Versace Arrows. Party hat for 20 jewels. Thank you so much. 94 popped into left. And who's calling it? Center fielder steps in front of the left fielder and catches it for out number 3. F8. Put out for Cedric Mullins. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The Rays send up Williamson, righty. Walls, switch hitter, Fiducia, left-hander. Just a walk so far for the Rangers. And we'll lose the crowd noise. Once again, thank you, Versace Eros, a.k.a. Tommy Sharkey. Oh, don't forget to vote in the poll in the YouTube chat. If you don't see it, no worries. For some reason, I only see it on my desktop. Maybe that's because where I added it, because I never see it in my iPhone or in my Android tablet. So far, we got 40 votes and 52% for Tampa, 47%. So there's rounding somewhere for Texas. If you don't see it, no worries. Just let me know in the chat who you think will win, who you're rooting for. It doesn't have to be the same team. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks. Hey, we got to 20 likes. Thanks. Please, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up or a like button and consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended by YouTube to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It's the same live stream. It is faster and commercial free. Everything is free, and I do my best only to put ads in during the television broadcast commercial breaks. You're not going to see that on most YouTube channels. They'll just inject, the ads will be automatically injected. I can turn mine off. Four seam 89, taken strike 1. Fouled off a changeup 0-2, 80 miles per hour. Williamson, the 7th hitter, 250 average. Come on, Rays, says Bucks. Let's go, Texas, says Tommy. Oh, did we get the crowd noise? Probably not. Nope. Weak tapper to the pitcher. Underhand toss to first for out number 1. So 1-3 on the ground out. Retires Williamson. 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd. Yeah, well, yeah, it did go. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to see Pittsburgh and Washington go. I agree. I mean, with Washington, and I would add, hopefully, Pittsburgh. Rob, thanks for the comment. All right, sorry. Ball 1 to Walls, 218 hitter. Upstairs, 4-seam miss, 90. Gonzalez in his 2nd inning of work. It's a bullpen day. Win went 1 inning. Upstairs, Cutter missed 86. Wall's a 218 hitter. 3-0 the count. I assume this is the GM for the Rays they're showing. Gonzalez. Here's the pitch. Outside edge of the plate. Four seam 90. 3-1 count. Five of games above, right? Yeah. In the air to left. Down the line. Foul territory. Shortstop. Lopez has it for out number 2. Foul 6. FL 6. Am I streaming deadline? No. Is that when? I don't even know when the deadline is. I'm sure somebody will, though. Wyatt needs a home run. Hello, Rudy. That'll bring up Fiducia, the catcher. Yeah, I'm sure somebody will. I'm not. I think Fitzy might. Unless he's got something else going on. Cutter 0-1 to Fiducia. Lefty, lefty. Fiducia hitting 9th, 230 average. Low and outside. Curveball missed. 82, 1-1. Gonzalez. The windup. Slurve in there. 81. Taken. Strike 2. Monday is the deadline. Yeah, I forgot what I'm doing. I'll have to take a look at Monday real quick. Line down the right field line. I must be out of play. Fouled off. 1 and 2. They don't even show it. I gotta rest my voice. I like never take a day off. If I do one game, that's my day off. I don't know. I gotta get tested for allergies, I think. Low and outside, Slurve 82. I was out for an hour last night watering the lawn because we have new sod this, new home this year. So new sod, and I'm like, having issues today. Lined into right and one hop the wall and a stand-up double for Fiducia. And the Rays have a runner at second with 2 outs. Second hit. I think that's the first extra base hit, though. And the Rays have a runner in scoring position in the bottom of the 3rd. Just took a one hop of the wall near the 382 sign. What are they doing? Hook 'em horns or aloha or love in sign language? The Rays upstairs, 4-seam 90 to Diaz, 1-0 that count. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Changeup 81, taken strike 1. Do I have my Monday schedule up? Oh, yeah. All I got is Blue Jays Astros at 7. Inside, 4-seam 90, missed 2-1. Rob says the Rays are going to be tough in the playoffs. Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that. He had to have swung. Yep, 4-seam 90, couldn't hold back. Kind of 3/4 on the swing. 2-2 to Diaz, who was 1 for 1 with the, I assume was a single. Two-two pitch. Gonzalez delivers, lined into left. And I think they're going to send the runner. Throw home late. Oh, and not fielded. Backed up by Gonzalez, though. Ball got away. Kind of bounced into the runner. At any rate, RBI single, and the Rays lead the game 1-0. So it's double single back to back, and the Rays push the first run across the plate and lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. Yes, Cliff, I do the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays. I've been a Yankee fan since Jeter days. Yeah, that's going back a ways. 30 years, like. Yeah, welcome, Cliff Bonds. Yeah, Toronto Blue Jays coverage. I skipped 2 of the 3 White Sox games, though, because I didn't feel like paying for Apple TV and CHSN, Chicago Sports Network, for the Saturday game. Right down the middle, 4-seam 90. Evens account 1-1. Lefty, Aranda 0 for 1. His first pitch was a cutter upstairs, and then a 4-seam called strike 90. Runner at first, 2 out. Low and outside, slurve missed 80. Power back 1. Ow, my finger. 2-1 count, 2 down. Runner at first. Lined into right. 1 hopper to the right fielder. Throw to second, and the runner will have to stop at second. And another hit. 3 hits in a row, all with 2 outs. And the Rays have their 4th hit of the game. I don't believe in Judge, so we will compete, but won't be able to. Gotcha. Well, yeah, I mean, he's injured for a while, right? Is he due back soon? I expected more from them this year. Yeah. Yep. The offense as a whole, I mean, I know Vlad is the big glaring, issue, but they're last in runs scored, and they're more than a run, on average per game down from last year. We got a mound visit in progress. That's why the delay. Yeah, it's been rough. I've only been, to be fair, I've only been doing Jays games since I think it was Friday, June 5th. Before that, I was trying to do games off of ESPN Unlimited, and you kind of got to just dedicate to one team. Looks like we got summer camp kids in attendance. They got their thunder sticks. Oh, yeah, good luck. Hope your power doesn't go out, Bucks. Sorry about that. What's my opinion on where Scooble gets traded to? Yeah, I have no idea. Scooble on Detroit, yeah. I mean, you kind of assume, like, the Dodgers, right? I mean, I would assume that's the assumption. All right, finally, we're underway. 1-0 count. Why is it now? Yeah, we're at another delay here. What is going on? Oh, they're going to intentionally walk. They just did an intentional walk to load the bases. They walked Junior Caminero to get to Mullins. Interesting call there. Rob says he won't get traded. 2:10, so that is 2:10 Eastern for Yankees White Sox. Slurve missed 81 upstairs, 1-0. Sorry, outside. They should have challenged that. Looks like it nicked the outside. I agree, Bucks. That's the feeling I get too. Right down the middle, 4-seam, 89. Well, we'll see. I have no idea. I'll catch up. We got a 1-1 count. Bases loaded, 2 down. Slurve outside, 81, 2-1. Man, they really needed to challenge that ball 1. We got a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and miss for strike 2. Slurve, 82. That was very close. That would have been a strike, even if he had taken it. Here's the pitch. Weak tapper foul on a slurve, 82. We'll do it again. Still 2-2. 2 outs. Bases loaded for the Rays. 1 run in on a 2-out double and an RBI single to left. Whoops. Yeah, I guess I could put that there. It won't. That way I see the chat. No, it's going to slide, isn't it? Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Taken to the bag by the first baseman, Jake Berger, for out number 3. Wow. Could have been a whole lot worse. The damage is done. They did get 1, but they left the bases loaded. Top of the 4th coming up. Duran, right-hander for the Rangers. Nemo, lefty. Berger, righty. He is the first baseman, or did I just make that up? Yeah, Jake Berger's the first baseman. All right. All right, let's lose the crowd noise or refresh it. Yep, it's just going to slide. I can't leave that there. One run on 4 hits, a 2-out double, and then an RBI single. RBI to Caminero. No, check that. My bad. RBI to Diaz. Run scored Fiducia. Fiducia's 7th double, and the only of the season, only extra base hit so far in the game. Yes, their pitching and defense have been harsh. Hard to believe they weren't. Yeah, right. That's the problem, is like 2 of the 3 things fail them. If the pitching's doing well, the defense and the batting lets them down. If the batting is actually doing well, the defense and the pitching let them down. You know, it's just been a nightmare. They won their first series in 3 weeks. Yeah. All right, we're at 27 likes. Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, Slurve is right. Yeah, we're at 27 likes. 3 more. I wish he would get traded to Milwaukee. That pitching would be pretty nasty. Yeah, I wonder if they'll... I mean, what's the asking price, I guess, is the key, right? Interesting inning, to say the least. Yeah. Duran gets hit on the first pitch, and we're underway in the 4th. So let me clear the screen. McClanahan inside, obviously. Got him on the left thigh. Yeah, he tried to get out of the way. Just no chance. So runner at first. Leadoff hit by pitch. Man, I got to get more water. Lefty. Nemo, the 3rd hitter, takes upstairs. Slider, 86. 1-0. Four seam, low. 93. 2-0. Low and, yeah, outside. 2-0 count to Nemo. Runner at first. Lefty. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Curveball straight back. 82. That is pitch 46 for McClanahan. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 4-seam. 93 evens the count. 2-2. Duran has to retreat back to first. Yeah, so I do as many Blue Jay games, as I can, and we try to do any day baseball game that there is, if if it works out with the schedule. Outside slider missed, full count, 88. Yep, checked his swing, no swing. I think, did the catcher appeal that? Inside, changeup, 85, missed, ball 4, hit batter and a walk. And mound visit coming up, maybe, and the trainer appears to be coming out. What's wrong with McClanahan? Yeah, injury delay. He's out. McClanahan's going to be lifted from the game. Something wrong. Oh, something with his, I don't know. What's he favoring? So Legumina is in. I'm sorry, Legumina. I knew I was saying that wrong. All right, copywritten music. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate it. So Legumina in for McClanahan. Something, I don't know what the injury was. I can't even speculate. But Berger is due up with nobody out and runners at first and second. So I don't know if he reached for his back or if he was just pulling up. Oh, yeah, he tried to stretch. I got to imagine it's a back issue. He tried to do like a little stretch, and he didn't argue with the trainer or the manager at all. He immediately walked off. So best guess, and not 100%, is that he tweaked his back or something. If anybody knows if he's had, injury issues, please let us know in the comments. So Legumina will get as many warm-up tosses as he needs. And we'll get you his numbers right now. Casey Legumina, 6'2", 195, right-hander, age 29, from Dallas, Texas, drafted by the Twins, 2019. Another Gonzaga alum. 2-2 record, 3.80 ERA, 35 games, 4 starts, 45 innings pitched, 31 strikeouts, 1.29 whip, walks and hits per innings pitched. 6 holds, 19 runs given up, all earned, 45 hits, 4 of them home runs, 6 hit batsmen, 13 walks, 2 of them intentional, 31 strikeouts, opponent batting average, 269. Let's see. Oh, he was on the Mariners earlier this year. Okay. And the Mariners in 2025, Reds 2024, 2023. Looks like we're almost set for Berger to stand in the batter's box. All right, he's heading to the plate. Back underway. Wonder, hopefully they'll give a status update on McClanahan. All right. Versus lefties, opponent batting average 160, but righties, that's weird. All right. Wish MLB would break it down like that on their website. Outside sweeper miss, 82, 1-0 the count. Right-hander versus right-hander. Cleanup hitter, the first baseman, Berger. Swings and misses at a slider, 81, 1-1. Berger steps out of the box. Struck out in the first, 238 average, 19 home runs. Darn it, they took down the RBI. 66 RBI for Berger. Popped it up. Actually, fly to deep right, center. Caught in the warning track. Runner tags and heads to third. So 1 out. Runners at first and third. Looked like he just kind of popped it up, but it went all the way back to the warning track. So fly to Cedric Mullins with the put out, and then Duran tagged and went to third. Pinch hitter Jock Peterson replaces Justin Foscue. 5th in the Rangers lineup, and a mound visit already by the catcher and the infield. All right, come on, ump. Break this up already. And now the manager's out? Or is it the pitching coach? Oh. Well, this game is just over an hour old. We already got an out in the 4th. Ricky, let's go Texas. Let's go Rangers. They have an energy transfer patch, but it's actually on the right shoulder for the Rangers. All right. My goodness, anytime. Is this mound visit over yet? All right, finally. Peterson, a righty. I'm sorry, Peterson, lefty hitter, or in the left-handed batter's box. Legumina, a righty. Fouled straight back, sinker 91 for strike 1. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Inning was started off with a hit by pitch, then a walk. Then we had a pitching change, and then a fly to deep center moved the runner to third. Throw to third, not in time. Duran back. Four seam missed, 1-1. Like a pitch out, high and outside. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, go Rangers. Hello, UF Swampaholics. Florida Swampaholics. Grounded to second, booted by the shortstop, and a run scores. We're tied at 1. That should be an error. So probably no RBI. Wow. Looked like a tailor-made double play, and the shortstop just couldn't handle the ball. We'll see what the official scorer says. He was all the way to the second base side. He never got it with the glove. It hit his left foot, went under. Come on, Dorn, get the skirt down, as it would be said in the major league. That's got to be an error. Wait, what? Yeah, fielder's choice plus error. All right, so no RBI, I imagine. Well, maybe. You know what? Hold on. I shouldn't say that. I will try to confirm. In there, sinker 91 to the next hitter, 0-1 the count. Okay, they did give him an RBI. So they're just saying he would have scored. You can't assume the double play, but the batter reaches on an error, because it could have been. You can assume fielder's choice, I guess. 0-2 the count to Cawley. So an RBI, fielder's choice, reaches on an error. Peterson knocks in the run. First run for the Rangers. Have I been to Texas or Florida? Yes, both. 93, four seam, swung on a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Texas, I've been to Dallas, Fort Worth, like 2018. Saw the Fort Worth Zoo. Took the AT&T Stadium tour in Dallas. Can't remember what else we did. And we got another pitching change. Legumina's done. Cam Boozer coming in. All right, we'll take a break. And I will finish answering the question. And we'll get you Boozer's numbers. I don't know if it's Boozer. I prefer Boozer. So a lefty coming in. And I've been to Florida. Was just there this year. Where I think we've taken cruises out of there. So I've been to Fort Lauderdale. And where was the other one? Maybe Fort Myers, just to really start cruises. We did look around Fort Lauderdale, I think, a little bit because we were there early. But yes. So both. I'm trying to think if I think that was the only time I was in Texas. So I've been in Florida a couple times at least, maybe 3 times. All right, Cam Boozer, lefty, 6'3", 230, 34 years of age. No record, 174 ERA, 19 games, 20 2/3 innings pitched, 26 strikeouts, .68 whip. What was it? On the White Sox last year was god-awful. 5 holds. And opponent batting average 143, and we are back from commercial break. Believe Boozer has the full beard, not just the sweet stash. Hey, and hello, Swung at Ball 4. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Yeah, a trimmed beard, not for Cam Boozer.
Pitcher for the Rays. Comes in with 2 men on.
First and second, 2 outs. Tie game, 1-1. First pitch grounded to second, tossed to short, so fielder's choice, 4-6, and the inning is over. They get a run. They leave 2, however. We head to the bottom of the 4th. And, well, we'll see who's coming up. DeLuca, righty. Mesa Jr., lefty. Williamson, righty, due up for the Rays. All right, 1-0-0-1-4-1. Again, the inning was hit by pitch, walk, pitching change, fly to center, move the runner to third. Then a fielder's choice went under the glove of the shortstop near second base, hit off his foot. Runner safe at first, runner safe at second, and run scored, and they credited an RBI. On the failed fielder's choice, and then just said the runner was safe on the error. So, pretty weird game already. Hello, Houston, Texas, Dave. Thank you for being here. Have I been to Georgia? No, I don't think so. Can't say I've ever, driven southeast. It's all been flights, so no. I think Texas and Florida might be it for me for the South. I mean, I've been in Tennessee, if you consider that the South. Yeah, I've been to Tennessee. Yeah. No Georgia, unfortunately. Go Rays. Yeah, I'm just rooting for the underdog. I'm a Jays fan first, and still kind of a Cubs fan, but I would have to pay $20 a month to watch the Cubs, which I might have to do for the Jays rainout makeup with them. Strike one in there. We got an interview going on. Wonderful. Let's get the crowd noise back. Popped up a changeup 80 out of play. Strike one. Oh and 2. DeLuca the hitter, 0 for 1. Gonzalez on a bullpen day is already at 50 pitches. In the air on a four-seam, 89, shallow right, and caught by the right fielder for out number 1. F9 put out for Osuna. And Nicky Lopez moved from short to second. Duran went, let's see, John Smith is the third baseman. Duran moved from third to short for the Rangers. In play on the first pitch, and the pitcher, Gonzalez, couldn't field it. I imagine this is a infield single. Yep, on a bunt. So runner on first with one out. Mesa Jr. with the bunt single for hit number 5 for Tampa. Yeah, so we do Blue Jays games, and we try to do as many of these daytime weekday games as we can. In there for a strike, four-seam, 88. Usually means Wednesday, Thursday. Occasionally you get like a 4-game series on a Monday afternoon or a rain-out makeup. Occasionally there's a Tuesday game. I think yesterday. Fouled off, 89, like a makeup of a double, a rain out for a doubleheader. 0-2 the count. Let me get a replay from, I guess, last night on a home run. Williamson, 0 for 1. Gonzalez, lefty-righty, lefty pitcher. Fouled off a four-seam late, 86. Wow, they still have the bullpen in play. Even Wrigley finally put those under the grandstands. I keep forgetting Tampa has the bullpens in play. Or, I mean, you know, foul territory. AL West is a tight race. Oh, yeah, for sure. I hope we don't lose again today. Small ball. Yep, so far today. Hey, we're at 33 likes. Thanks, Ricky. Liner into center. That's a hit. Left fielder has it. Runner heading to third. He'll slide. Throw was late. First and third with only one out for the Rays in the bottom of the 4th. Hit number 6 for Tampa. But the score is 1-1. Let's check the crowd noise. About to expire, yep. Hustling all the way easily into third. Throw was just not in time to Smith. Walls 0 for 1. Shows bunt. Bunt's foul. Four-seam 89 down the first base line. Hope we don't lose again today. Foul out in the third. 217 average for Walls. 21 RBI. Hitting 8th for the Rays today. First and third. Only one out. Gonzalez delivers. Squared to bunt. That's a strike. Why didn't Texas look at almost the whole ball's in the zone? Why aren't you challenging that? Changeup 80. Ball 1. That should be 0-2. Smith is in on the grass at third. Berger holding the runner on. Up the middle playing at double play length or double play depth. Changeup low, 2-1. Should be 1-2. Come on, Texas Rangers win this game. Go Rays. Wait, Houston, Texas saying go Rays. Well, I guess as an Astros fan, probably, I'm guessing. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not a Rangers fan. I'm just cheering for the upset. I probably should root for the Rays, but Upstairs, 87. I'm not really thinking the Blue Jays are going to make the playoffs, so just here for a good game. Upstairs, 3-1, though. Gonzalez with 60 pitches in relief. Came in the second. Just missed upstairs, 89 sinker. Did he challenge this or not? I guess not. That looked like very hard to tell if that one. All right, ball 4, bases loaded. Gonzalez in a heap of trouble here, and a mound visit's in progress. They are missing around. Oh, the plate, the pitcher, or the Rays are messing around. I mean, sure, the Rays are definitely favored. There's no doubt in this game. Yeah, it looks like summer camp, kids' day. Plenty of kids with the Thunder Sticks. In the stands. Fiducia, the catcher. 1 for 1, the 9th place hitter. All right, lefty, lefty. Here's the pitch. Outside, slurve, missed, 81. 1-0. Lefty-lefty matchup. Gonzalez, 62 pitches in relief since the second inning. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Low, missed on a slurve, 81. Nowhere to put him. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll have one of those games. I think I'm doing Saturday night. Oh, my gosh, the Rangers challenge this. They'll be down at 1.2 inches low. Yeah, we'll have Rangers-Astros Game 2 Saturday night in the evening. Right down the middle, 4-seam 90, taken strike 1. Do you think it will be under 6.5? I have no idea. We got the bases loaded, a 1-1 game, bottom of the 4th. I'm not really sure. I'm not good at gambling advice, sorry. Fouled off, 4-seam 90, 2-2. I mean, I'm not against gambling. I just don't personally do it. It would give me too much anxiety. Michael, hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. 37 likes. Thank you, guys. Hope you're having a great Thursday afternoon, late Thursday morning, depending on where you are in the country or around the world. Fouled off, slurve, 81. Still a 2-2 count with 1 out and the bases loaded in a 1-1 game. Rangers just tied it in the top of the 4th. Rays had a 2-out double and then an RBI single to get their run. Low changeup, 81, full count. Yeah, Rays just scored in the 3rd. Rangers just scored top of the 4th. Nowhere to put them. Fiducia waits. Lefty, lefty. Gonzalez is set. Here's the windup. Full count pitch. Grounded to second. Over to short at the second base. Back to first for out number 3. A 4.63 GDP. And the side is retired. They leave one in scoring position at 3rd. And we head to the top of the 5th. The Rangers send up Wins righty, Osuna lefty, Langford righty. All right, come on. Sorry, I'm trying to do something. There we go. All right. End of the 4th. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, there it is. 6 hits. 1 across, 161. So that is 8, 9, and 1 in the Texas lineup, by the way. Top of the 5th coming up. Let's see. What did I want to do? Yeah, so we'll be back tonight. WNBA basketball, Connecticut Sun, Chicago Sky, 7 Central. Friday, Cardinals Blue Jays game 1 of a 3-game set from the Rogers Center. 6:07 first pitch will be on the air at 6 Central. Oh, you're going to go to that game. Enjoy. Thank you. Go Tampa, Michael says. Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I appreciate everybody watching. I have nothing against it. I just know myself, I would have so much anxiety over so little of an amount. So I just don't personally do it. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Yeah, 6-4-3 double play. Lopez, the second baseman, to Duran, the shortstop. So assist Lopez, put out Duran, and assist Duran, and Berger, the second, or the put out, third out in the inning. Boozer delivers the wins. Lefty, righty, low outside corner, strike 1. And we're underway in the 5th. Wait, am I going to crazy, or is this not Emily's show version of the state? You mean this is from MLB.com, so it could be. I mean, they've got the logo right here. 0-2, it probably is. Astros should trade for Scoobo. Yeah, I think that would help. If the Jays were buyers, which they won't be, they should, but they're not going to be buyers. Fouled off, changeup 87. Jays will be sellers. All right, 0-2 count to Wins, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 8th hitter in the Ranger lineup. Boozer delivers. Fouled straight back, Cutter 88. Score more Rangers, yeah. 1-1. Top of the 5th. Strange game so far, honestly. Had some very weird innings. Haven't gotten an update on the starter, McClanahan, for the Rays, who left with an injury. Couldn't even really speculate what it was. 96, 4-seam, misses way outside. 1-2. Craig Kimbrell warming up. Swung on and missed, changeup way outside. Swung, chased one off the plate, 87 for strike 3. I think Kimbrell's a righty. You know what? Let's just put TB, you know. Jays keeping Springer. Left mid back tightness is the injury. We got an update. Did I spell McClanahan right? Hold on. 1-0 that count. Oh, 2, 4-seam. No. Yeah, 1-1. Pardon me. 4-seam in there. McClanahan. All right. There's the update. Left mid back tightness for McClanahan. That's why he left. Swung on and missed, 97 on a 4-seam, 1-2. The hitter's Osuna, 0 for 1. Jays keeping Springer. I mean, if somebody wants him, I'm sure they'll deal him. He's old. He's like 36. I mean, old for an MLB baseball player, and he struggled most of the year till recently. That's a liner into center. That'll be a one-hop to the center fielder and a 1-out single for the Rangers. That is the first hit of the game here in the top of the 5th for the Rangers. And the game is 1-1. So first hit, a single by Osuna, top of the order coming up, and Boozer's done. Kimbrel comes in. We'll take a commercial break as well. Rangers got a reliever in a recent trade. Gotcha. Yep, 39 likes. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd like to get to 40 or more likes, please. Thank you. Craig Kimbrel, 6 foot, 215, 38 years of age, a right-hander, nicknamed Dirty Craig. 0-2 record, 4.50 ERA, 31 games, 32 innings pitched, 30 strikeouts, 1.25 whip. And on his second team this year was a Met earlier. He has, oh my gosh, has been around so long I have to scroll for the categories. He's got a hold. He's 0 for 1 in save opportunities. And opponent batting average 231. I think Tampa Bay got this. Yeah. Despite McClanahan leaving, that's concerning. And again, Kimbrel in the game. And hello, Dr. Delay, Willie Parker. Was he 39? Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks for noticing. I appreciate it. Hey, we got to 45 likes. Wait, was Willie Parker? I don't know, Dr. Delay. I don't know your Steelers as well as I thought. So it probably wasn't 39 because we're already at 39. So 44, I'm guessing. Back to action. Pickoff attempt at first. Not in time. All right. Kimbrel. Not the detective John. Oh, that's Kimball. No R. Never mind. Bad joke. Trying to make a Total Recall reference. Or no, wait. That might be. No. That's Kindergarten Cop. My bad. 93, right down the middle, four seam, 0-1. How you doing, Doc? Oh, he was 39. I was right the first time. Dang it. We got a bunch of likes since then. Thank you. Four seam fastball, his top pitch. 68% of the time he throws it. Grounded down the third base line into left. That's going to carry him off the wall. They're going to send him or hold him at third? They sent him. And the throw's cut off. And an RBI double for the Rangers. And they take a 2-1 lead. Back to back, their first hits of the game. A single and a double. And they take the lead. 2 runs on 2 hits. They got a run without a hit. Last inning in the 4th to tie the game up. Osuna was going the whole way. Yeah, they had to cut off the throw. So an RBI double, number 13 for Wyatt Langford. And Osuna scored. Trying to say Osuna scored and it came out Osuna. Four-seam Duran takes 92. No, inside, ball 1. My bad. Oh, I need to scroll up on that. There we go. Here's the pitch. In there, four-seam, 93, 1-1. So that run is charged to Cam Boozer. Yep. Gave up a run in 2/3 of an inning. That sounds like the Cam Boozer I remember from the White Sox last year. Righty. Popped up. Duran, sweeper, 85. Shallow, or routine fly to center. And the throw to third. He's tagging, and he's going to be safe. So the Rangers have a runner at third, but now 2 down. Astros Rangers on Apple TV. Yeah, I know. I hate the Apple TV does such a bad job too. The Blue Jays, I think, play on Apple TV I want to say Friday, August 14th and 28th, maybe. Oh my gosh, another mound visit. Tampa will lose. Yeah, we'll see. Ricky says hello to Dr. Delay. Follow Dr. Delay for Pittsburgh Pirates play-by-play and some other MLB games. And most importantly, he does a ton of NFL football in the fall. He did college football last year. I don't know if he's going to do that this year. Occasionally, he does Pittsburgh Penguins games as well. Friend of the channel. So like and subscribe there as well. All right, we got Rangers bullpen action. I haven't said who. Number 75, Peyton Gray warming up. Runner at third with 2 outs. Nemo the hitter, righty-lefty. I already forgot that guy's name. Inside, four-seam, 93. I gotta get the dang audio. I'm gonna get water again. Career versus Kimbrel. Nemo 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Takes a four-seam down the middle, 93, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Low in the dirt, knuckle curve, 95 or 85, 2-1 count. So Kimbrel allowed an inherited runner to score. He's on the hook for that runner at third there, but 2 down for the Rangers, and they took the lead this inning 2-1. Excuse me. In the dirt, knuckle curve, 85. 3-1 the count. Right-hander checks the runner at third. Kimbrel delivers outside and high. Four-seam 93. Ball 4. He walked him. First and third. 2 down. Rangers threatening to add on to this 1-run lead here in the top of the 5th. My bad. Snowflakes. Yeah, welcome in Rising Rhino. Again, friend of the channel. Like and subscribe. In season right now, he's doing the CFLs and a game tonight. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Berger pops up. Foul out of place. Sinker, 93. Berger, the cleanup hitter for the Rangers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Oh, yeah, Kimbrel does that. I've seen him pitch before. He leans in for the sign. Low. Wait, he swung on and missed at that, though. A sweeper in the dirt. 84, 0-2. Yeah, here, we'll just turn the Rangers hat around. Get the Texas flag logo out there. Just missed low, sweeper 85, 1-2 the count. Yep, if they had challenged, they would have been wrong. Texas Rangers are down in ABS challenge. Time called by Berger. And, well, they didn't show it. Nemo steals second, his 5th. I don't recall them even acknowledging that. Maybe I looked away. My bad. Swung on and missed. He got Berger, though. Four-seam 94 upstairs. They leave 2 in scoring position, but they did pick up 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home. And Diaz, a righty, Aranda, lefty, Caminero, righty, due up for the Tampa Bay Rays. All right. 2-2. Oh, 1-6-1. All right. I will be right back. Got to get water. I think I might. I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back in time. First hitter due up for the Rays. In the bottom of the 5th, Diaz, the DH. He is 2 for 2 and it has an RBI. Think that was the double single I was talking about. All right, what was that first pitch? Low and outside, slider, 87, 1-0. My gosh, the Rays coverage. Outside, 2-0. Four seam, 92. No, you're fine, Rhino. No worries. Fouled off, slider, 87. Baseball is definitely my 4th favorite sport. Rays are due for a win, says Perk Gambit. Oh, enjoy vacation there, Rising Rhino. Yeah, exactly. Be sure to enjoy it like the doc says. Listen to your doctor. Low and outside, miss, slider, 3-1. Hey, thank you. We got 56 likes. Hey, what up? Pure Adrenaline Sports. Thanks for being here, folks. Swung on and missed, 93. Four seam, 3-2. Like and subscribe to Pure Adrenaline Sports if you haven't already. Friend of the channel. Peyton Gray is in the game. I may have missed that. He covers the Mets and other baseball games. And he does other sports as well, hockey and NFL football. Fouled off, still 3-2, and occasionally St. John's. I think like men's basketball. And Flyers hockey. I couldn't think of that. Swung on and missed. Got Diaz on a 93 mile per hour. Let's see. Four seam fastball. Diaz is retired for out number 1. Fouled off. Four seam. Aranda 0-1 the count. 1 for 2 today. Aranda, the first baseman. Let's go Rangers. Hello, Real Talk with Raphael. Nice handle. Swung. Was that a foul tip? Either way, four seam 94, strike 2. I said hello. The Rangers are playing solid baseball. The Rays are. Yeah, I hear you. And McClanahan left because of an injury, so this game is definitely up for grabs. It's in the hands of the both bullpens. It was a bullpen day for the Rangers. Aranda fouled it off, still 1-2. Gray is a right-hander, 5-0, 3.43 ERA for the Rangers. Fouled it off, changeup, 84. 33 games, 39 in the third innings pitch, 42 strikeouts, 1.25 whip. Born in Columbus, Indiana. Florida Gulf Coast was his college. Debuted April 23rd, 2026. Inside, four seam, taken 94, and going to be a bad challenge by the Rays. That was definitely a strike. Both teams will be down to their final failed ABS. Yep, half the ball was in. Bad challenge by Aranda. Sit down. And Peyton has two middle names, Charles and Paul. Peyton, Charles, Paul Gray. T all four. Wait, all for Texas? All for the Rangers? I don't know. Coleman more on strikeouts and Brandon Nemo more hits. Gotcha. Gray delivers at the bottom of the zone. Caminero takes a four-seam, 96 for strike one. Caminero 0 for 1 but has a walk. Any thoughts on the trade deadline? Do you think they are done dealing? Swung on and missed, changeup 0-2. I like the trade yesterday, but still feel like we need a real consistent bet. Yeah, sorry, I'm not a Rangers fan. I have a hat for every team, so I'm not sure. I'm a Jays fan first, Cubs second, but Cubs I got to pay $20 a month for a local. It's just not something I try to do. Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure. Maybe a Texas Rangers fan can let you know. I don't know. 0-2 count. Caminero takes changeup in the dirt. 84. 1-2 the count. Yeah. Well, the reason it's a bullpen day for the Rays is because McClanahan got hurt with back tightness. Caminero fouls it off, so we're still at 1-2. Delay, tell Rhino I said hello. Top 4 favorite sports and go. Hold on. Next pitch. Low and outside, 2-2. Well, NFL still because I'm a diehard Green Bay Packers fan, but I love the NHL now. Enjoyed it the past 2 seasons. Getting back into it. Then WNBA specifically. Popped it up. Slider on a 2-2 pitch. 88. Foul territory. Catcher has it near the first base dugout of the Rays for out number 3. We've played 5. Top of the 6 coming up. Rangers will send Smith a lefty, Cawley righty, Lopez lefty. They are due up. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 5, 6, 7 in their lineup. All right, back to what Rhino was saying. So, yeah, NFL, specifically the Packers. I loved the NFL the first 7, 8, 9 weeks. Around week 9 and 10, I thought the matchups got really bad. And I wasn't really interested in much besides the Packers last year. Then NHL, then WNBA specifically, because I can't say that I enjoy the college game as much as I like WNBA, and I really can't stand the NBA. Then I'd say baseball, but a distant fourth. I used to really be into curling, but not so much anymore. I'd say, truthfully, put track and field above baseball. I just don't broadcast it. I love track and field. Actually, I think track and field might be my third favorite. So if we want to go, of the four major sports, it's football, hockey, basketball, baseball. But if you want to jam in a fifth sport, I'd say track and field is my third favorite. I really do enjoy watching track and field. I just record it and then I zip through everything. It shortens the time up. Top of the sixth, Matt's a lefty in the game. Upstairs, 94 sinker misses to Smith, the 215 hitter hitting fifth. Lefty matchup. Right down the middle, sinker 94 taking strike one. That one's in the dirt. Curveball 81. Oh, did I forget to do end fifth? Yeah, I did. My bad. Weak tapper towards second. Shortstop grabs it, throws to first in time for out number one. 6-3 ground out. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate it. Yeah, one more like for 60, please. Thank you. Rhino is all for football. Yep. Hey, what about Wimbledon? Football got translated to foosball. Oh, he said foosball. It got translated to football. Golf for Michael. I hear you. I don't know. I never was a good golfer, so we used to go to events, but I haven't done that in decades. Probably 4 decades. Inside 0-2 to Cawley. Matt's the hitter. Time called. Matt's is 4-4, 6.29 ERA, 16 games, 10 starts, 54 and a third innings pitched, 41 strikeouts, 1.38 whip. Way upstairs, sinker 93, 1-2. Oh, made in New Jersey, New York. Hello, Connor. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well. Change-up miss, 2-2. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. Thank you. Thoughts on NHL trade deadlines? Wait, NHL? Fouled off. Sinker, 2-2. Yeah, I don't know. I know Urinating Tree does it, so it's like I don't even feel like I can compete with him. Ham and arrow? I don't know what that means. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time for out number 2. Football. All right. Yeah, for the longest time, the NFL was the only thing I followed, like from August of 2010 to just last year, to be honest, other than really track and field. But I mean, I did follow hockey on again and off again, like especially definitely 2014. Sinker in there, strike one to Lopez, who's 0 for 2. But I don't know. If I wasn't such a diehard fouled or grounded to second, over to first in time, 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for the Rangers. Bottom of the 6th coming up for the Tampa Bay Rays, and they trailed 2-1. They'll send up Mullins, lefty, DeLuca, righty, Mesa Jr., lefty. What do we got? 2-2-0-1-6-1. If I wasn't such a diehard Green Bay Packers fan, I don't think I would be as interested in the NFL as I used to be. I did definitely go through some seasons where I was like, well, if the Packers aren't doing anything, I really don't follow. Like 2005 was forgettable. But I think, what was it, 2007 when tuning in to watch the Patriots hopefully lose when they went 18-1, I think kind of drew me back in. But go Rangers, score more. All right, sorry, we'll get Dallas got cheated and Valkyries are my favorite. Yeah, Valkyries are my favorite. Real talk with Raphael. Chicago Sky are kind of my second because they haven't been doing well. Hurricanes who live in North Carolina. Oh, nice. Yeah. Congrats to the Canes. I was happy. Once the Wild lost, I did not want the West to win. Yeah, it's a long season. We're just past halfway. They'll get it together. It seems like the unfortunate thing with the WNBA this year is it looks like the top 8 are locked in. Doesn't look like anybody's going to challenge from 9th or 10th. I never get along with Canes fans. Oh, yeah. Connor, Made in New Jersey is a Devils fan. Michael used to be an Island. Ah, okay. Football, hockey, tennis, basketball for Rhino. So that is 5, 6. He's got a top 7 because the first 4 are bunted foul, 4-seam, and it's 0-1 to Mullins. All right, back underway. I got to stop yakking and pay attention to the game. Trying to catch up. The beast is the Mazda. Nice. That's a good handle. Palat. Yeah. Made in New Jersey is a Devils fan. It used to be that Devils fan. All right. In the air. To right. Routine fly. Caught for out number 1. Ham and arrow sounded. Oh, Caminero. Yeah, I do mumble. Caminero. Ham and arrow. That's good. Sorry, Caminero. 4-seam 94, 1-0. Oh, man. I do mumble. I'm sorry. No, I know. Upstairs. That's a strike. Why didn't they challenge that? Slider, 2-0, missed. Pop out, fly out for Johnny DeLuca, 255 average, 6 homers, 32 RBI. Down the left field line. If it's fair, it's long gone. Yeah, that is gone. We are tied at 2. Home run number 7 for DeLuca. That was terrible camera coverage by Tampa. I feel like I should switch to the Rays. They just cannot pick up the ball. 2 runs on their 7th hit, or a solo shot, I should say. Their 2nd run. Here in the bottom of the 6th, and we got a tie ball game. And that was 4:15 to left, 102.3 exit velocity, miles per hour, 30-degree launch angle, a boom shakalaka to left. 4-seam fastball, too much of the plate, inner half, height-wise right down the middle, but inner half. He just turned on it. Yeah. Swung on and missed. 4-seam. Strike 2. Dez caught it. Oh, man. That is, yeah. Sorry. No, he didn't. Foul in the air to center. And caught for out number 2. 2 down, nobody on, but 1 in for the tie game. Mercury and Spark. Yeah, but the Sparks are looking to move Plum, so I think they're selling at the trade deadline. That's what I should do. I should figure out when the WNBA trade deadline is and do that. Slider misses, swung on a miss, 0-1 to Williamson. G-Man. Tapper up the middle. Shortstop has it. Over to first in time. What a play. Nice pirouette. Almost a 360. Nice play by Duran to his left to the second base side. And the shortstop throws to Jake Berger for out number 3. But the damage is done. The Rays tie it up at 2 apiece. Top of the 7th coming up. I'll try to remember the take me out to the ball game after the half inning. Wins a righty, Osuna lefty, Langford a righty, due up for the Rangers. That is 7. Now that is 8, 9, and 1 in their order. Pardon me. Excuse me. All right. At least I caught up on the chat finally. Sorry. The Rays just ended the bottom of the 6th. Last out was Ben Williamson on a ground out, 6-3 on the put out fielding. Williamson is their 7th hitter, so the Rays will have 8, 9, and 1, same as the Rangers in the 7th. Yes, 5 more likes. Thank you. We got to 65 likes. Never met a Rangers fan. No, I'm not a Rangers fan. This is just bonus MLB for me. I have a hat for every team in the league in MLB and actually for hockey now. I just love this brand. Once 47 brand started making the... Oh, this one's so old it doesn't even have 47 on the side. Once they started making these fitted extra large hats, everybody will call it a dad hat, but relaxed fit and no structured crown is really what it is. Unstructured. All right. Ball 1. Now strike 1. Upstairs on a curveball, 79. Changeup in there, strike 1. Fouled off, wins. Slider, 83. Matt's ahead in the count. So I'm a Jays fan first, then the Cubs. But, I don't see many Cub games. I would have to pay $20 a month. We have Cardinals Jays tomorrow night. Jays are off today. We try to do WNBA. We'll have a game tonight at 7. Swung on and missed. Chased a changeup. 81 for strike 1. Or strike 3 and out number 1. That'll bring up Osuna, the right fielder. 1 for 2 and a run scored. The Rays have the best home record at 39-16. The Brewers are 36-20. Wow. Sinker inside, 95, ball 1. Actually, that was just high, not 95. At the top of the zone, 94, strike 1, got taken. Probably the Rays. They've got the best record at home this year. In the dirt, curveball. No, he didn't swing. 2-1. But again, this game is in the hands of the bullpen. McClanahan left with back tightness. He only lasted 3 innings, gave up a run. Swung on and missed. Sinker, 95. Count is now 2-2. But welcome, Devin, and welcome, Salvador. Thanks for the comments. Upstairs, sinker 94. We got a full count with 1 out. Why are they replaying this one? It wasn't even close. Why are they showing the strike zone on that one, Tampa? Lefty, lefty, outside, ball 4, sinker, just missed, 95. A 1 out walk issued by Mats. And the Rangers have the top of the order. Langford, the left fielder, 1 for 3 with an RBI. And I think that's going to do it for Mats. Looks like we'll have a pitching change. Well, maybe he's just talking strategy. Maybe he's not getting the hook. No signal to the bullpen yet. Just talking things over with the infield and Mats and Fiducia. But we do have a bullpen action going on for Tampa. That didn't make any sense. Can't tell who it is. It's, oh, Clevenger, a lefty. Yankees are on max coverage. Oh, yeah, I haven't like communicated with any Yankee guys yet. All right, Langford takes inside, sinker 93, 1-0 the count. We know it was inside Tampa. I don't know why they show, like they're not even close and they're showing replays of the graph. Change up in the dirt. He went around. Strike 1, 83. He thought he checked his swing, but nope, no dice. Langford, 1-1 count, 1 out, runner at first on a 1 out walk. Outside, not even close. Change up 84. Mats behind in the count, 2-1. Mats with 25 pitches in relief. Fouled off a sinker, 94. Evens the count, 2-2. Well, good luck, Salvador. $100 on the Rays. Here's the pitch. Low, changeup 81. Close, but that was low by quite a bit. It just dipped when it got to the plate the last second. Full count pitch. Ooh, that is close. They're going to challenge it. Changeup ruled a ball. I think this is going to get overturned. Wait a minute. Wow, it just nicked it. And that ends up being strike 3 instead of ball 4. 2 outs. Yep, good challenge by the Rays catcher. Hey, thanks, Versace Arrows, who is Tommy. I forgot Tommy's handle on his other. Tommy Sharkey. Yeah, that's it. Curveball 79 missed, 1-0. The count to Duran. Thanks for the coin. Good luck coin to the Rangers. 10 jewels. Yep. Here's the pitch. Outs. No, called a strike. Curveball. That looked outside. Nope, it did nick the outside corner. 1-1 to Duran. 271 average. 12 home runs, 57 RBI. 0 for 1, but has a hit by pitch and a walk and a run scored. Lefty, righty. Upstairs. No, sinker. Called a strike 2. Another one just nicking the strike zone box. 1-2. Why don't they have a headshot for Duran here? I've noticed that before. That makes no sense. Mats with ahead in the count. 1-2. Delivers to Duran. Upstairs. Fiducia double clutched on the what was going to be a throw to second, and He has to just eat it. Osuna's 5th stolen base of the season. And Duran strikes out swinging at a changeup. 83. No runs, no hits. They leave a runner in scoring position at second on a walk and a stolen base. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Rays will send Walls a switch hitter, Fiducia lefty. Then the top of the order, Diaz a righty. And let us queue up. Let us, not lettuce. Let us queue up ball game. Oh my gosh, YouTube, why are you so slow? Stay tuned after the game. We'll probably be able to redirect to another friend of the channel and YouTube streamer. Have to see who's live. All right, come on. All right, here we go. Take me onto the ball game by Kevin McLeod, his version. It is free to use on YouTube. Brought to you by this guy, Sinbin Stream. Shoot, forgot to put mid-7th. Dang it. Hold, please. We will correct. There we go. And take out the music. There we go. Bottom of the 7th. 2-2-0 for the Rangers. 2-7-1 for the Rays. All right. Let's try to catch up on the chat. Stay ain't going over 8.5. Yeah, I think you're good. Still got 2.5 innings. Allstrom, the lefty, in. You bet under 6.5. Well, you're still at 4. Jake Berger needs to get a hit. In the air to center. Routine fly by, I think, Walls for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for Allstrom. No, not Matz. I just closed Allstrom by accident. Allstrom, 3-0, 5.03 ERA. He does have this full beard, not the headshot look. 24 games, 19 2/3 innings pitched. He has a 4-seam fastball, slider, 2-seam fastball, changeup, curveballs 7% of the time. Average fastball 94 miles per hour. 19 2/3 innings pitched. 17 strikeouts, 1.42 ERA. Former Oregon Duck. Debut June 3rd, 2026. I may have been calling that game. Here's the pitch. Outside slider, 84. Ball 1 to Fiducia, the catcher. 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. It would be great if Nolan Ryan was a pitcher again. Yeah. Fouled off. 4-seam, 94, 1-1. Rangers make moves. Logan O'Hop and Chase Silseth, a catcher and a relief pitcher, acquired from the Angels for a minor league player. Interesting. That's right. I was doing the Angels broadcast, and they were mentioning that last night against the Stros. Upstairs, 2-1. Yes, thanks. 8 more. We're at 72. Thank you, Ricky. I appreciate it. Slider fouled off, 85, 2-2 to Fiducia. If Rays win, I'll invite myself to some Chipotle. Hello, Devin. If it could go over 8.5, I'm predicting either team to start blowing out the other. Each to score 1, 2 runs each will lead, putting us extra innings. Yeah, we're at 2-2, so definitely a possibility. Outside slider missed, 85, full count, with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Hello, Rome Fraser. Or Fraser Rome. Swung on and missed. Slider low. 84. Chased for strike 3 and out number 2. 3-3 extra innings. 4 to 5 extra innings? Or just 4 to 5 the run? Come on, Texas Rangers win. Alstrom to Diaz, the DH. Lefty, righty. Fouled off. Changeup 84 for strike 1. Save leaders. Cade Smith in the AL has 30. Brian Baker for the Rays has 29. Chapman of the Red Sox has 25, I think. Top 3. Right down the middle, four-seam, fouled off late. 94, 0-2 the count. Running Turtle, 10. I have a feeling that one solo home run is going to win this game. Yeah, we could, you know. Rangers definitely struggling at the plate with only 2 hits. Well, they got 2 tubs of 300 pieces of Bubble Bobble gum, I guess, for the Rays bullpen. Fouled it off. Four-seam, 95. Still 0-2. 2 down for the Rays in the bottom of the 7th in a 2-2 game. Nobody on. 303 average. 15 homers. Shoot, missed the RBI for Diaz. Low slider, 86 in the dirt. 1-2 the count. All right, we don't need to insult people, whether they're new to baseball or been watching it their whole life. In the air to left center. Center fielder actually has it straightaway center. I got fooled by the Tampa coverage, the camera. Out number 3, F8. Top of the 8th coming up and due up is Nemo lefty, Berger righty, Smith lefty. The 3, 4, 5. No. Wait. Who is due up? Berger lefty. No. Nemo lefty, Berger righty, Smith lefty. Okay, Smith came into the game late. So 3, 4, and 5 is correct. All right. All right. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. It is free. All I ask in return is if you could do me the favor of hitting that thumbs up or like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both helps to get the channel recommended to other viewers by YouTube. It will help me grow the channel. I thank you for your support. Oh, shoot. I missed the Twitch chat. My bad. Yes, if you have a Twitch account, follow Simbin Stream there as well. It's the same live stream. It is faster and commercial free. All right, I got to plug in my phone and my tablet. 1 second. Oh, I think I'm going to have to drink some electrolytes today. Got the powder mix. Alrighty. Again, broadcast day is not done, though, with this game. We'll have Connecticut Sun, Chicago Sky tonight, and Garrett Clevenger at 7 Central. Garrett Clevenger is in to pitch for the Rays. A left-hander. Top of the 8th. Nemo, the DH. Lefty. Swung on a miss. 94 for strike 1. Or did he foul it off? Nope. Sinker. He missed. Ahead in the count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Way inside. Sweeper miss. 78. Clevenger, the lefty, 2-3 record, 3.41 ERA, 36 games, 2 saves, 31 2/3 innings pitched, 43 strikeouts, 1.23 WHIP. Brother of Grant Clevenger. That is low. Sweeper 79, 2-1 the count. Two walks and a stolen base for Nemo, 0 for 1. Grounded to second. Routine throw to first for out number 1. 4-3 ground out, 1 away. Williamson the assist and Aranda the put out at first. Well, good luck, Matthew Hernandez. The Rangers. Malik Brown says Tampa. Okay, well, we don't know yet, so I don't know. People are allowed to predict what they want. Fouled off, sinker 94. As long as they say, you know, I predict. Let's crank it up, Rangers. Tampa got this one. Tampa is so good at home. It's hard to bet against the Rays at home. Best record in baseball at home, 39-16. Berger takes inside a slider, 86, evens the count. Can't. Juan Ducrescent says Tampa. Okay, got it. It's just a long handle. Another vote for Tampa. High and outside, sinker 94, 2-1. Don't forget to vote in the poll. We have 156 votes. So far, 60% for Tampa. Texas has 40%. Now we got 157 votes, 60-40. All right, slider missed, or swung on and missed, strike 2. Or no, swung on and missed, strike 2, 86. All right, I'll pay attention to the game now. Ever Ramirez says Rangers. So does Armando Llorena says Rangers. All right. Lefty, righty. I'm cheering for the upset. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Full count. Slider missed. 86. Full count to the cleanup hitter, Berger. Berger's 0 for 3 thus far. 1 out. In the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Slider inside. 87 for strike 3 and out number 2. Down goes Berger. Yeah, the game is not even 2 hours and 20 minutes old yet, and we're already 2 outs in the top of the 8th. So fairly quick game despite all the calls to the bullpen. Lefty. Smith is 0 for 1. He pinch hit. Swung on and missed at a sweeper, 80 for strike 1. Who is struggling? Well, the Rangers only have 2 hits. Latz and Peoples warming up. Double barrel action for the Rangers. Well, Berger's 0 for 4 now for the Rangers. Low, missed, 1-1. Yeah, Berger's 0 for 4. Clevenger with 12 pitches. Here delivers low, sinker 95, 2-1. Target. So a lefty and a righty. 2-1 count. 2 outs. Base is empty. Low and outside. Did he go? No, says the third base ump on a slider. Yeah, he did not go. I agree. 87 on the slider. 3-1 pitch. Low and outside. Ball 4 on a sinker. 94. He walked him. A 2-out walk for the Rangers. So they have a runner at first. And who is up? Right-handed hitting Cawley, who's 0 for 3. and a strikeout. 238 average, 1 homer, 1 RBI, 2 groundouts, and that strikeout. Hitting 6, lefty, righty, inside. Had to get out of the way and dash across the left-handed batter's box. Sinker almost clipped him in the knees. 94 miles. Yeah. MLB.com is faster than the ESPN app. There's nothing I can do about it. We'll be 2 pitches behind. Don't spoil it in the chat, though, in case people are just listening and following along on my manual board. There's nothing I can do. Streaming apps are going to be behind web pages. There's literally nothing I can do. The only thing I'm not going to be behind on is if the game is via, a roof antenna, free over the air, but there's not much of that in sports outside of football, really. Time called. There's nothing I can do, Ibrahim. Hello. Parlay, find a big hit. Okay, everybody is allowed to make their own prediction. Nothing I can do, Ibrahim. That's not Ibrahim. 87 inside, 2-1. Another one at the knees. Slider, 88. If Dr. DeLay was listening, he might say, this guy hates knees. Swung on and missed. Slider, 88, 2-2. Thank you, Ricky. 7 more, yeah. Still a close game, exactly. Houston, Texas, Dave. Cauley with a 2-2 count. Runner at first. 2 outs. Clevenger looks at the runner. Throws to first. Not in time. Smith back easily. Rangers. Hello, Armando. Playing with their food, the Rays, I guess. They are the best team in baseball at home. No doubt about that. Looking for their 40th win at home. Swung on and missed. Cauley couldn't catch up to the high heat. 4-seam 96. Strike 3, out 3. No runs, no hits. They leave a runner at first on the walk. And the Tampa Bay Rays looking to break the tie. They'll send up Aranda lefty, Caminero righty, Mullins lefty. That is 2-3-4 in their lineup. All right, 1 second. Rangers. Let's see. 2-2. 2-2-0. 2-7-1. If you missed it, McClanahan started but had to leave after 3 innings plus due to back tightness. So hopefully he's going to be all right. He ended up getting charged for a run. Legumina gave up an inherited runner. Bullpen day for the Rangers. Win went 1. Gonzalez went 3, gave up a run. Gray went 2, gave up a run. Alstrom, scoreless inning. Legumina, 2/3. Boozer, 2/3, gave up a run for the Rays. Kimbrel, 2/3, scoreless. Matz, 2 innings scoreless. Clevenger, an inning scoreless. Home run by DeLuca, his 7th. DeLuca also had Fiducia had his 7th double. Langford had his 13th double. That's for the Rangers. All right, back to the ballpark as we see the kids on summer camp day with the Thunder Sticks. If Rangers win, I'll win $9K off a $27 parlay. Well, good luck. Wow. 0-1 the count. Alstrom back on the mound, facing Aranda. Four seam, fouled, straight back, 93 for strike 2. Roll clones, how is it going? No worries. Thanks for being here. No apology needed. When you're here, it's always a good time. But if you're not here, life happens. It's no problem. I think we got catcher's interference. No. Wait a minute. I think this is going to be catcher interference on the Rangers. The bat shattered. Aranda only had what he was holding in his 2 hands. Oh, no, it wasn't catcher's interference. The broken bat got the catcher. Okay, that's an out on a ground out. Just wanted to make sure. I was thinking catcher's interference, but the shattered bat by Aranda caught him. And Peoples is coming in. We have a pitching change, so we're taking a commercial break. He'll face Caminero. And we'll refresh and turn off the... So pitching change. Peoples a righty coming in. Ben Peoples, the People's champ. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Pittsburgh Steeltown girl. Hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, that's not possible. We're 2-2. It's not going to go. There's no ties in baseball. We play extras. No ties in baseball. Sorry. And it won't be rained out. We're indoors. All right. Oh, we forgot to check the in-progress box score, too, or out-of-town scoreboard. Royals 2, Twins 0, top of the 5th. Yankees and White Sox, no score, bottom of the 1st. Cubs Cardinals, top of the heading to the bottom of the 2nd. Totally forgot. Royals Twins. Nobody probably cares about those teams. Twins, I guess, technically are still in the wild card hunt. Way more closer than the Jays. 1 out in the top of the 5th. All right, Peoples is no record, 1.93 ERA, 9 games, 9 1/3 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, .86 whip. All right, we should be back underway. Right-hander on the mound. Here's the pitch. Fouled, straight back, 4-seam, 96. Caminero, 0-1 count. They have to. There are no ties in baseball, Anthony. If you're new to baseball, I apologize, but boy, Caminero only had his left hand on the bat and smacked himself in the back. This ain't no Premier League Max Steel splash. Well played. I have no idea. Fouled off. Slider. 0-2. The count. 87. It's anybody's game. The game is tied. So, yeah. They're at home, so pretty good chance. They're the best team by record at home. Routine fly to right. That'll be out number 2. So fly out. Yep. Very fast game. We have yet to hit the 2.5 hour mark, and we got 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Mullins is up. He's the cleanup hitter. 0 for 3. 199 average, 12 homers, 33 RBI, 2 flyouts, and a ground out. Peoples delivers, and it's in the air, opposite field, down the left field line, and gone over that short wall, which is probably 5 feet tall. And the tie is broken. The Rays lead 3-2. And there goes the tie game. 8th hit of the game. 3rd run of the game. That was Mullins, 338 down the left field line, opposite field. Hit one low in the zone outside. 95.2 miles per hour exit velocity, 33-degree launch angle. Home run 13 for Cedric Mullins. Again, 338 feet, 96.2 on a four-seam fastball. First pitch. And the count is, let's see, fouled off a four-seam, 96. DeLuca 0-1. DeLuca is 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI and a run scored. In the dirt, slider short of the plate, 1-1 that count. Tampa Bay Rays are at home. They're batting in the bottom of the 8th. Well, they're by record. Tampa is 39-16. That's the best record in the major leagues right now. At home. 1-2 the count. Hell yes, says Brian Spear. Wow, we got to get to the top of the 9th first. Grounded up the middle into center for a 2-out single. 9 hits for the Rays. Please do me a favor, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate the support. And now I got to check. I can't type without autocorrect. There we go. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow Sinbin Stream on Twitch. It's all free. But it helps get the channel recommended to other viewers. Just especially the thumbs up. Thank you for the view, but also thumbs up goes a long way. All right, we got a mound visit. That's why there's a delay. Mesa Jr., the right fielder, due up 1 for 3 with a strikeout. DeLuca on the single, so he's at first. People still, I don't know, who's on? Oh, Brian Baker warming up. For Tampa. Oh, 91 likes. Thanks, Ricky, for pushing the word out there. Fouled off, four-seam, 95. 0-1 that count. Hit the over 8.5. We're at 5 runs. They've got a good closer coming in, I'm sure. There'll be a winner in baseball if they play 30. Oh, yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. I don't think anybody's scared in baseball. 0-1 count. Peoples a righty. Mesa Jr. in the left-handed batter's box. Fouls off the four-seam, 96. 0-2 the count. All right, Mesa Jr. just getting back into the batter's box. Solo shot in the bottom of the 8th to break the 2-2 tie. Tie score. In the dirt, slider, good stop, 88, holds the runner. No. Stolen base. DeLuca got his first stolen base, so never mind. Runner at second. Huge insurance run sitting there at second. DeLuca. Peoples is set. Checks DeLuca. Delivers to Mesa Jr. An excuse me swing. Defensive swing. Fouled off. 96. 1-2. I have no idea. We got like 50 games to go. A little early to be talking playoffs, but no idea for me. Swung on and missed. Chased the slider. That would have been a strike. High outside corner, but the damage is done. They get a run. They leave a runner in scoring position at second. We head to the top of the ninth. Again, the solo shot by Mullins, his 13th, down the left field line, is the difference in the game. Lopez, lefty, wins. Righty, Osuna, lefty, as the Rangers come to bat in the ninth. And it's do or die for them. Do or do not. There is no try. Baker. And yes, I know that's Yoda. Into pitch. All right, Baker, 1-0, 152 ERA, 43 games, 29 saves. 41 and a third innings pitched, 43 strikeouts, .85 whip. Wow. Born in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, drafted by the Rockies in 2016, went to North Florida. Oh, they're the Osprey, right? The bird? North Florida Osprey, I think, or Osprey. Osprey. You know, what do you call that? Bird of prey. He has 2 holds, 29 of 32 on save opportunities, given up 7 runs, all earned on 22 hits, 2 of them home runs, 1 hit batsman, 13 walks, none intentional, once again 43 strikeouts. Opponent batting average 153 for Baker. So things looking a little dire here for the Rangers. Down by 1 in the top of the ninth. Lopez, the second baseman, is up. All right, anytime Tampa wants to get back from break. There we go. First pitch inside, 94, missed. Ball 1. At the knees, a 4-seam. Hit the like button. Thank you, appreciate it. Pittsburgh Steel Town girl. Outside edge. No, inside edge of the plate. 1-1. My change up. 82. I'll get it right. Eventually. Time called by Lopez. 4-seam fastball. Average mile per hour, 97. 51% of the time. I think changeup was second. He has a third pitch he rarely uses. Rarely. My goodness, I can't talk. 2-1, 4-seam missed inside. He's about 50-50 between 4-seam and changeup. Inside, 4-seam. No, called a strike. Come on, it's the ninth. Why aren't you challenging that? That was a ball. What are you waiting on? 2-2 the count. That's a huge pitch. Bad call by the ump. Fouled off. 4-seam, 96. Did not point out the ump till, let's see. It is Stu Shearwater. Fouled off. 4-seam, 96. Yes, please. We're at 99 likes. Please, somebody hasn't liked. Hit 100 likes for me. I appreciate it. Stu Shearwater, Junior Valentine, Rob Drake, Jordan Baker, your umps. Inside, he's going to challenge us. He's going to be right. Terrible call. Full count now. He'll get this one. Good ABS challenge. That was way inside. Come on. I can forgive you upstairs, outside, and low, but it was only half an inch inside, but they're lined up right over the inside edge of the plate. That should not be a mistake. And it's still a full count, nobody out. Lopez fouls it off, stays alive. 4-seam, 95. Need a home run from Caminero. Well, you would need the Rangers to tie it up the game then, because Rome thinks the Rangers are going to come back. Hey, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Challenge it again. This is another one he missed. This is going to be ball 4. What a terrible call. Rangers successful challenge and a walk. My goodness, this ump needs to wake up. He looks like he has a early flight to catch. 1.5 inches this time inside, and he missed this one. Holy crap, what a terrible call. You cannot be that brutal on inside pitches. This ump is terrible. Now what?
And the Rays going to take some time to talk it over on the.
I guess a mound visit. Yep. So Rays taking their time, as the Rays broadcast put it, not me. Roll clones, thank you so much. And thank you, everybody. We're at 118 likes. Thank you, Sports Edits. Welcome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jorge Elv92. Appreciate it. Thank you. Rays are going to win it. Well, yeah. Thank you. Again, that ball, he rang him up, and it was 1.5 inches inside. I can, 1/2 inch, fine. 1.5 inches? You got to be kidding me. It's like this guy's got an early flight. Evan Carter, the pinch hitter. Righty-lefty matchup. Squares to bunt. The ball is in the dirt. Takes a changeup. 83, 1-0. I'd be surprised if we've seen a home run going. Yeah, I mean, it could still definitely end 1-0. It could end 3-2 here. Squares to bunt, chops and misses. Changeup, 83, 1-1. Ref has a play. Well, umpire has a parlay. Probably. No idea. Could be 10 minutes. Could be 20 minutes if the Rays have to bat. Baseball has no clock, so can't help you. Inside, 4-seam, 96. It takes as long as it takes. 9 runs, not looking good. Rays for the parlay, I agree. I don't know. There's no time clock. Again, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, we'll see. I don't know. In the air to right. And caught on the warning track. Steadies himself on the wall. Did the runner tag? No, the runner didn't tag. What a catch. Running catch at the wall. Tremendous play by Victor Mesa Jr. to get out number 1. F9 down the line. He had a long distance to cover. He catches it on a leaping catch on the warning track and then hit that little wall. I mean, he got it in the web just at the top of his leap. What a play. Swung on and missed. 4-seam by Osuna, 0-1. And Carter feeling like he was robbed, and I have to. Yeah, if it ends 3-2, it'll be about 10 minutes. Yeah. If the Rays have to bat, it'll be at least 20 minutes. Wait, what just happened? We got an 0-2 count. Oh, I think the runner was going on the pitch, and it was fouled off, so he has to return. That's what it was. All right, runner at first, 1 out. Baker with 15 pitches. Upstairs, missed by a lot. 4-seam, 95. Yep, 2 more outs. Yeah, I mean, we could have a double play, and the game would be over on the next pitch. Could have more walks, could have, long at bats. There's no clock. Well, they've got 2 outs to work with. They've got 1 out. They need a run. Fouled off. Changeup 85. 1-2. No time clock on baseball. I can't help you. Single, walk, run, stolen base for Osuna. He's 1 for 2. 9th spot in the Rangers order. Upstairs, not even close. Four seam, 95. All depends on how many times the batter steps out of the batter's box. How many times the pitcher steps off the mound. The pitcher steps off the pound, I guess I was going to say. In there, strike 3 at the top of the zone. Changeup. I don't know what he's looking at. And now the Rangers are down to their last out. And the Rays fans will get to their feet and cheer. And once again, game-saving double. I mean, that saved a game-saving catch and right, which would have been an easy double and a run scored. Tie the game by Mesa Jr. and right. First pitch outside. 1-0 on a four-seam, 95. 1-0 the count. Yeah. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul out of play. Change up, 92. Or, I'm sorry, 82. RBI double in the 5th for Langford. 277 average, 12 home runs, 30 RBI. Righty. Langford, the leadoff hitter. Inside, four-seam miss. 2-1 that count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Four-seam, 95. Rangers down to their last strike. Two to Langford. 2 outs. Runner tying run at first. Lead run at the plate. Upstairs, nearly hit him. 95, full count. Baker a little bit wild there, unless he was brushing him back. I don't know. I think he kind of went like, oh, my bad. Like he put his pitching hand to his face. All right, full count. 2 outs. Payoff pitch. Fouled it off. Four-seam, 94. Langford staying alive. Full count pitch, 2 outs, runner at first. Low, ball 4, in the dirt. He walked him, and the tying run is in scoring position at second. Wow. Gotcha. Let's go Rays. Perk Gambit, welcome. I've been needing the Yankees to win for my bet and the Rays to lose. What is up with the last few weeks with no one scoring on the Rays? I've been putting... I don't know. They're good. I mean, they got a good offense. It's not just the the pitching staff. That'll bring up Duran. Again, no clue why MLB doesn't have a headshot for him in the lower corner. Popped up, four-seam, out of play, foul, 0-1. All right, Duran 0 for 2 today with a walk and a hit by pitch and a strikeout. Taps of changeup foul, 84, and the Rangers are once again down to their last strike in the game. Fans are on their feet, hoping Baker can get the final strike or out. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Four seam. 95. We'll do it again. 0-2 the count. Owen 2 to Duran, the second hitter in the lineup. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Four seam. 95. And the ball game is over. Baker with his 30th save. The Rangers threatened, but they left runners at first and second. Didn't get a run, and the game is over. 3-2 is your final score in about 2 hours and 50 minutes, maybe even less. All right, stay tuned. We will send you to a friend of the channel. I'm sure somebody's got a game going. We'll check it out in a minute. 2 runs on 2 hits for the Rangers. 3 runs on 9 hits for the Tampa Bay Rays. Clevenger the win. 3-3 record, 3.31 ERA. Peoples takes the loss, 0-1, 270 ERA. Baker's 30th save, 1.49 ERA. And the play of the game was that double robbing catch near the right field corner by Mesa Jr. in right field for the Rays. Hit like and subscribe before you head on out. Thank you so much. But we will send you to we will do a redirect to another baseball game if you'll just hang with me for a bit. So the Tampa Bay Rays win the series 2-1. They are now 64-44, 20 games over 500. Rangers drop to 55-54, just 1 game over 500. Hope you'll join. Sorry, my score thing doesn't allow me to make an X or a dash in the bottom of the 9th. Hope you'll join me tonight for WNBA at 7. If not, we will be back with baseball tomorrow night, Cardinals, Blue Jays. All right, 2 hits for the Rangers. Not much offense to speak of. For the Rays, 9 hits. 2-hit games by DeLuca and Diaz. Nobody more than 1 RBI or run scored. The solo shot by DeLuca was his 7th of the year. And Mullins, his 13th of the year. Win in a bullpen day, went an inning, no runs. Gonzalez went 3, gave up a run. Gray, blown save 2 innings, 1 run. Alstrom, a scoreless inning and a third. Peoples takes the loss, 2/3 innings pitched, and gave up a run. He's 0-1. McClanahan went 3 and exited in the top of the 4th, gave up a run. He had back tightness. Legumina, 2/3, but gave up the inherited runner. Boozer, 2/3, gave up a run. Kimbrell, scoreless 2/3. Matt, scoreless 2 innings. Clevenger, scoreless inning, picked up the win, 3-3. Baker, save number 30, a scoreless 9th, but it made it interesting with 1st and 2nd. And no, I think 1 or 2 outs eventually. All right. 3-2 the final. All right, I will try to check up on the chat, and then we will head out to another game. Thank you so much. We're at 129 likes. 1 more like for 130. Yeah, congrats to the Rays. And well, they're 20 games over 500. You can't win them all. Let's go Tampa Bay. Yeah, now the Rays are 40 and 40-16 at home. Brewers are second best. They're like 36-20 or something. Only final so far. Yeah, I think I can send you out to Bombers game mic. Paul D does a good job for the Cardinals. Cardinals lead 1-0, top of the fourth. Yankees, White Sox, no score, bottom of the third. Royals, Twins, 3-0. Royals, top of the seventh. That'll do. Oh, from Shrek. Take the hat off? Okay. Wow. Rays? No. They're saying Rays? Come on. Yep. We will have Rangers Astros Saturday night for you. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate your support. Just still a like short of 130. Helping the Mariners out. Hello, Mike Herrera. Brave to beat the Nats for 1,100. Oh, good luck, Pete. In Texas. Well, maybe. All right, we'll see. Yep, we're one short. WNBA, we'll bring you Sun Sky 7. You get Lynx Tempo on Prime and Liberty Aces on Prime. I'm doing the League Pass game. Local coverage for me. All right. Well, that's all right. 129 is good. All right. I am caught up on the chat. We will get you a redirect to Paul D, friend of the show. Again, Bombers Game Mike is his channel name, but he's a nice guy. Does a good job. Don't know. He used to have his face on cam, but I think he's moved and just doesn't have everything set up or something. But we'll get you to Bombers Game Mike. Say hello, like and subscribe to him. Tell him Sinbin Stream sent you. I'm going to attempt to redirect. You never know. Might not work. Okay, content. Live. Come on, edit. Customization. Redirect. Let's look for Paul D. Huh. All right. I will just put his link in the chat. I will be there. I am unable to redirect to him for some reason. So let me get you Paul D's link, and I'll see you there shortly. Yeah, for some reason I'm unable to redirect to him. He might not have it on. Oh, looks like he's got the cam up. I got to mute so we don't get an ad. All right, again, friend of the show, go say hello to Bombers Game Night. Who's streaming Atlanta game? There's a guy named I don't know if my dearest friend is Andy Foster. I don't know if he'll have the game or not, but On the Go with CeeLo will have the game. I know he's a Braves fan. Who are they playing? Wait, Braves aren't. Oh, Oh, actually, I recommend District Nation. I will put his link up too. So if you want a Nationals fan perspective and a growing channel, I mean, because let's be honest, On the Go with CeeLo is a huge channel, but District Nation is under 1,000 subs. So if you can help him out, that is your link for the Nats Braves tonight. Well, we got that game Saturday. We'll see. Hey, we got to 131. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, Ricky. All right, I will see you in the I'm going to go chat with Bombers Game Mike. Hope to see you there. Until next time, Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Have a great rest of your day. And hope to see you tonight. Until next time, take care, be well. Sinbin Stream, wishing you all the best. And bye-bye for now.